Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are here in Ho Chi Minh City and we are going luxury condo shopping for what could possibly be my next home here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, also known as Saigon. So 1 year ago, I moved into my current condo, 2-bedroom, 100 square meter, duplex style, that I absolutely love. So today is not gonna really be about finding a new home, but seeing if these other condos can convince me to move, because I actually love my condo and I love the area, but there might be something else lying out there that could sell me on moving. So we're gonna be with my wonderful realtor, Thaudian, with Nest Estate, and we're gonna go condo hunting. Let's go. So today, the first condo we're starting off at is Thaudian Green. It's actually a condo I viewed before that I originally wanted to move into before I chose the one I currently live in. But I didn't record last time, so I'm excited for you guys to see these different condos, and especially Thaudian Green, which is really nice. I like it here. Last time it was just slightly above my budget, so we're gonna view it again to see if I want to push the budget up a little bit more this time. All right, you guys, so this is condo one we're looking at, Thaudian Green. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. You guys a visual of the kitchen here. This is the condo I almost moved into, so I'm considering it again. It's smaller than the one I currently live in, but I like the location and I do like the layout. So nice living room. And as you guys know, like all the condos here, the typical condo comes furnished. Not really a fan of this dining set. I feel like they could do better with that. It doesn't really match the aesthetic. But this right here, this river view, this is what's almost sold me last time. Like, just imagine waking up, like, you know, you just got this nice view of the water. And Thaudian, this is a very high-end area. So like this area is pretty expensive. This is why you're gonna pay more over here. You guys can see right outside of this condo down here are different mansions. And these cost a lot of money. So by no means is this a cheap area. Pretty expensive to live here. So this condo is 45 million. Just for reference, I currently pay 33 million. So this is more than 10 million than I currently pay. Yikes. So TV, shelf space. I like we do have our own laundry room. So we have a laundry room right here. And they have the water filter. So that's nice. Then over here is bedroom number 1. Oh, they have I think the softener too on the bed. So you can sleep more comfortably. Nice big window. Then you have your closet space there. They even got a fan. Looks like a air filter, I think, purifier. Coming out here, we then have bathroom number 1 with the Japanese bidet and our shower. Nice bathroom. And then the master bedroom right here. They have a nice big mirror. And then you got your nice big window again. Same bed. And then your closet space. And then the master bathroom. Once again, Japanese bidet. And this one comes with a tub instead of like the typical shower. Nice place, not gonna lie. After living in where I live now, I'm not as impressed as I used to be, but it's still a nice unit. Then from here, most of the luxury condos come with this. You can let people in, you can see the front door, so you can buzz people up without having to go down and pick them up. And this place does have an oven, almost hidden, kind of low down here, but very convenient. So you have the oven and the microwave and the, I think, 4-top induction. All right, so this is the swimming pool area. I'm gonna take my shoes off. Another thing I want to mention is many of these condos here, a big difference between Thailand and Vietnam is that many of these condos in Vietnam are pet friendly. So you'll see a bunch of pets out here in Vietnam, whether you're in D2, D1. And if I didn't mention, we are in the, like I said, we're in the Thaudian Green area of D2 right now, which is why price is a little bit higher over here than where I live. Even though I still live in D2, a little bit further out though. Nice big pool. Not busy right now. Let's walk over here. Got your shower. Here is the gym here. And then you got this outside terrace. But I do like, I have this at my condo too, but you have a grill. So if you want to host your friends over, you have this outside area perfect to host, you know, parties. And another comparison, Vietnam is not nearly as strict as Thailand condos, where like Thailand condos will have these big, beautiful places, these bars, and they'll tell you don't drink, don't eat. Out here in Vietnam, you could use it, you could party, they want you to use it. So you could 100% have your friends over here, open up the grill, throw on some steak, some chicken, and have a good time. And they build a lot of the condos out here bigger than your typical condo in Bangkok as well. This isn't a knock on Thailand, I still love Thailand, but I'm just giving you guys honest comparisons as someone who lives in both countries. You guys, just a year ago, I was so impressed by this building. Coming back a year later after moving to where I currently live, like I really love my spot. I think it's really dope and hard to compete with. I'm not as impressed here. And I found out from my realtor that the price has gone up even higher. So it's like, now I'm extra like not sold on the units here. So back a year ago, it costs like 5 to 7 million less to move in there. Or maybe, yeah, it costs less. Like I think last year, 35 million for the same size unit we just seen. But to add to it, I just want to show you guys the outside area of this building, because you do have the additional shops right at the bottom floor of the building that you can go access. So we have like a Wayne's Coffee right here. And then we have the same store that I shop at attached to my building, which is Annam Gourmet. And if you have an Annam Gourmet in your building, that's how you know you're living in a more well-to-do place, because Annam Gourmet is not cheap. It is like your upper class grocery store. For you guys who are from like, where I'm from is North Carolina, and we have a Whole Foods. This is like your Whole Foods type store where groceries are gonna cost a bit more than your other stores, you know, for sure. And they also have like a little mini restaurant here, so you can order MTO food, which is pretty good. So this is the alcohol side. And then like I mentioned, you do have a nice big coffee shop right here, Wayne's Coffee. You guys can see some construction going on out here, but you have your nice villas and kind of like, you know, mansions out here. Another coffee shop. This is Vietnam, so you're always gonna find coffee shops everywhere. Got a bike shop. This might be another coffee shop. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, it looks like they do furniture or something like that, or something like that. But yeah, guys, still, I mean, like, great area. Over here, you're paying for the luxury, but you're also, once again, you're really paying for the area and convenience, because we're really close to some of the popular streets here for foreigners and your, you know, more well-to-do local Vietnamese. And then on this side over here, you have more grills, a little playground area, outdoor area for like the kids on that side. That being said, you all, we are on to our next condo of the day. Let's see if any of these places have a chance of winning me over. Let's go. All right, you guys, we are at our next building. This is called Q2. It's just about like a 10-minute drive from the last building we was at, Thaudian Green. I've never been toward the condo scene, so the first time for me and you guys. There is a nice steakhouse on the opposite side of this building that I have eaten at, so I'm a bit familiar with the area a little bit. Not too familiar, but nice area, very convenient. You got different shops over here that you can just walk around to. So for me, I love a walkable area. That's like #1 on my list. I want to be able to like walk outside my condo, go to shops, go to coffee shops, and get what I need, just all in the walking vicinity. So excited to see what this condo has to offer. All right, you guys, so this building has a Starbucks attached to it. And in walking distance, you have access to all the different shops around here. So just on that side, they have a GS25, which that is like your 7-Eleven kind of comparison. Restaurants. I will say, I like the aesthetic of out here. Very nice. So you got Vietnamese food and beer. Here we go. This is the steakhouse right here. So this Butcher Steakhouse, you guys. Great place to go to. They have good deals on the steak. You guys can see right here. So 30% off Wednesday and Saturday. All steaks. Very tasty over here. Annam Gourmet once again. I do like the aesthetic of the outside. This is nice. So come right outside your condo and you have grocery store, you have a steakhouse, you have a bar, pharmacy across the street. Nice area. So you can really, you know, just once you live over here, you have everything you need. Say what's up to the vlog. Give yourself a shout out again.
What's up, guys?
So I'm here with my realtor. You guys have seen him before if you watched any of the Vietnam videos. So he's showing me around again. As you guys know, if you come to Ho Chi Minh City, this is who you contact. This is the only person you want to deal with out here. I'll leave his contact information in the description below the video for you guys who are interested in finding a place out here in Ho Chi Minh City, Saigon. Nice big coffee shop over there, guys. Korean restaurant, spa, Pilates, pretty much all you could want in this area. And then there's even more to see once we go look at the other building later. Like I said, you got a pharmacy literally right across the street. So you don't lack any convenience over here, that's for sure. If you're hungry or you need groceries, walking distance. Love that. All right, you guys, so here we are in the next unit. This one isn't furnished, but we'll still see the layout of this place. Let me flip the camera and show you guys.
It will be, it's because the furniture before was the tenant's.
Oh, okay, so they're putting it.
And now he's going to furnish it.
Oh, okay.
Fully furnish it, fridge, everything.
Okay. So we're just a little bit early. Furniture will be in here later. But so you guys can see once again, you do have the oven. These don't come in every condo in Vietnam, but they are a lot more popular in the apartments here than in Thailand. So decent kitchen space. You have this blocked off, I guess, to, you know, kind of hold back any smoke or smells that come from the kitchen. But decent kitchen size. Maybe I'm guessing a washer machine goes over here. This is where your fridge would go. Got good cabinet space. Then living room area. Decent balcony. Show you guys out here. These Saigon views, which is kind of blocked by just a bunch of other apartment buildings. So that one over there, this grayish black one, that's what we're going to see next. All right, so bedroom number 1. Then bathroom number 1. And your shower. And then we got the master bedroom. So like I said, guys, the condos typically aren't empty, but the last one they said the tenants, it was the tenants' furniture. So the current owner is going to be furnishing this place soon, but unfortunately not while we're viewing it. All right, you guys, so now we're in another unit in the same building, same layout, but now you guys can see what it looks like furnished. So here it is again, different room, but this is with furniture, so nice fridge in here. These cabinets look pretty new as well. These look like newer cabinets. Once again, you have your oven, and as I figured, over here is where your washer goes. So this one is nice. You have a washer and dryer combo. That's rare. I haven't seen that before out here. Typically you have your 2-in-1 machine. Right by the door, you have your shoe storage, shoe cabinet. And you can store your little quick access items. They put a desk right here, so a little workstation. And your living room. This has the electric seats so you can lean back and relax. TV, so this is what I'm used to. So, you know, when you come and see a fully furnished apartment, have enough space for a dining area, then once again, you have your balcony, same view. And then let's see, so we got bedroom 1. And I didn't show you guys the closet space last one, but here's pretty standard closet space. Walk-in closets are rare to find out here in Southeast Asia. So I know from Americans, we're used to like, you know, walk-in closets, but no, they usually just build them like this. So this will kind of make sure you limit how many clothes you have. Then we have this bed in here. Very easy to access because it's pretty low to the ground. Then you have your bathroom, which we've seen. Like I said, all this is the same other than the fact that this one has furniture. So other than that, there are no differences. And the price for this unit is how much? This one is?
This one's 1,400.
Okay, so 1,400 versus 1,200. So $200 more dollars for this unit. Not sure the difference because both will be furnished. So it's just $200 different, but you're getting the same exact place.
That's the initial pricing. That's never the price you ever take. Never ask to take the first price.
Negotiate, negotiate, negotiate. All right, you guys, so this is building number 2. We still have 1 to 2 more buildings to see, but I'm nowhere close to being sold to move. Like right now, you guys, I might be at the best spot for the money as far as price and what you get is concerned. My unit is sitting at the top right now. Nobody has convinced me yet. All right, guys, this is the amenities of this building. So you have a covered pool, so you can enjoy this even if it's raining. Pretty big covered pool too, wow. So this is actually a pretty large space. You have from here to there. This is the kiddie pool area, I guess. Nice little slide cage. One thing you will notice, Thailand to Bangkok, Vietnam to Thailand, is that Vietnam is way more like family and kid friendly. You're gonna see families and kids everywhere. Hence why, like, look how much space you have. If you live in this apartment building, one, your units are bigger, so they're more prone, built around families. Bangkok condos are built around kind of like single life, maybe 2 people max. But then they give you stuff like this. So if you, for the kids, look, kids. And then you have your outdoor grilling station. So yeah, Vietnam is very, I think, family culture, which is why they build these apartments like this, you know? So this is built around having people over. This is obviously here to be used. You can have your friends over, enjoy some beers, grill, mukata, all that good stuff out here at these condos. So I will give it to that. I will say, you know, props to Vietnam for that part. If you go to the malls or just be outside, you're gonna see a ton of babies and kids. I'll see more babies in a single day here in Vietnam than I will in, like, I feel like months in Thailand. I feel like I rarely see babies in Thailand, or at least in Bangkok. You don't really see that many babies. I don't, am I tripping, or is that, I feel like you don't see babies that much. Now, he was telling me as well, one popular thing about this area is you have these international schools. So they're over here, this is an American academy, and then there's also a European one around here. So if you guys have kids, these schools are not cheap though. So if you're sending your kids to private schools, you will be paying a lot of money for it. But I also heard, if you guys are looking for jobs, if you have your qualifications, degree and whatnot, you can come get an English teaching job out here. And how much is a teaching job typically pay foreigners in Vietnam?
I can range at a private school, this, and you're earning 2K a month.
Okay, so
at a center, then you can earn, in terms of dong, it's about 500K an hour.
okay. So 500K is what, like, is that around like $15 or so? 15 an hour?
It's at a teaching center.
Teaching center, okay. So if you can get hired at a private school here in Vietnam, you can bank in about $2,000 a month, which $2,000 in Vietnam goes pretty far. Nice. So this over here is like a community center. Nice. You have a little garden workout area over there. Lounge pit right here. Oh, they got a boxing bag on this side. And Vietnam is not like Thailand. A lot of times you'll go and the amenities aren't being used, but here in Vietnam, they use amenities. Like, my gym is always busy at my building. Nice. Woo. The AC is on and kicking in here. So a little yoga room over there. And then over here is like the cardio equipment. Yeah, you can always see like the Vietnamese, they stay in shape pretty well. That's one thing that like surprised me, is like seeing how much the amenities are used. Like, I can go to the gym at 9:30 in the morning and it's busy. I'm like, dang, y'all ain't got nothing else to do. I know I ain't got nothing to do, but y'all ain't either. All right, how much is a banh mi here? Okay, so you guys can get a banh mi for 30K. Which is, that's like $1, right? About $1. So have you a nice dollar lunch. And we are at our next building, just right across from here. Then right across you have, you know, your Mart, and then like I said, GS25 and couple other places as well. All right, you guys, so right here in the middle area of Lumiere is you have all these different shops. This is really cool. So you have another GS25, and then you have all these different shops. You have a dog bathing place, Vietnamese food, hair salon, nail salon, ATM, bank. So quite a bit over here. So once again, you do have that convenience just right downstairs. Very nice. All right, guys, so better views from here. Get perspective of what's around here. I like this one. Room 2 bath here at Lumiere. I like the color scheme. Very like manly feel with this place. With the darker colors, dark brown and black. And your marble. You have this, looks like a king size bed. Big windows. And then the area is nice too. So convenient area as well, different shops and whatnot around here. As you guys can see. Let me climb on this bed. So right over here is, if you guys like to play basketball, right down in that black building. They have open run over there sometimes. And then this little area with the stairs right there that has like a food court. And I think there's also pickleball. You guys can see football over there as well. And then down there is the pool and amenities, which we'll check out shortly. This place, this unit is 70 square meters, so about 30 square meters smaller than what I currently have. I like it. It's 35 million dong, which is like 1270 or so USD per month. You have your kitchen area with oven, big fridge, big TV. Then your second bathroom, guest bathroom, shower, and you have a bidet toilet here. Then your second bedroom, guest bedroom, closet space. Once again, nice big windows. And then you have this kind of laundry room right here, as well as your balcony. So for this unit, I think it's nice for the price range. Like I said, smaller than mine by significant amounts of space, but you do get the area and convenience. So that's kind of where the price difference comes in, why this costs more than what I pay, because I'm a little bit further out, but not a bad option. All right, so this is the amenities. This is the pool. Is the gym also like out here or? Okay, let's see it after. Little playground. And then we'll work our way up here. All right, guys, so here is the pool. So there's two different pools. So you have this one, and then the other Lumiere building has another separate pool, but pretty nice. This looks like a little kiddie pool over here. Once again, you have your outdoor area. Nice, I like the greenery. Nice pool. And then just another perspective of of the city. Right in front of here, you have the train. So they do have the transit system in certain parts of Ho Chi Minh City. In my area, they don't have this, so I can't access this from my area. But this is nice. Pretty nice. Multiple coffee shops again, guys, and that place is not pronounced how you think. Farmers market. All right, you guys, so none of the places convinced me to move. Like, honestly, my unit is just so hard to compete with, especially given the price range. Like, every unit we looked at was higher in cost. So I determined that I'm 100% renewing my lease here instead of moving. Once again, just to remind you guys, let me show you guys, since we're just here. Like, look at my kitchen. I have my washing machine. I have a big fridge. I got storage under the stairs. I got, just look. I really, like, when I first seen this unit, I fell in love with it. And nothing I seen came even close to convincing me to move. Like, look, we got the really high ceilings. That's my office and bedroom over here. I'll show you guys real quick. Currently editing videos. Then the bathroom and shower there. And then we do got the balcony. All the lights are off right now, so it's a little bit dark. Can't show you guys, but we got our pool and everything down there. Then the upstairs. And for this place, once again, I only pay 33 million dong. So this is a little bit over 100 square meters. We have a grocery store downstairs, numerous coffee shops, very nice walkable area. What else do we got? We got a sauna here, steam room, nice gym, game room, co-working space. None of the places I looked at came close to this place. So I'm definitely keeping my unit. I love it here. I wish I could get the same thing in Thailand at the same price, but unfortunately, oh my gosh, if you want this same type unit in Thailand, this spacious and modern, you're literally looking at paying probably more than double what I pay here in Vietnam. So yeah, and even with that being said, when I first moved here a year ago, people were like, oh, you're overpaying, that's a lot of money for Vietnam. And you guys always, I mean, like, people always say that on very like lack of knowledge and understanding of countries in different areas. And they just think that because a country is quote cheap, that everything is cheap or whatever, or really low in cost. And it's like, that's not true. Every country you go to has different levels that people live at. Like, I don't know what people expect to be paying to live in a building like this. Yeah, it's Vietnam, but there are still, you know, a lot of millionaires, billionaires, people who do well for themselves. Like downstairs in my building, there's Lamborghinis and like very high-end cars here. So obviously people got money. So, you know, with that being said, and it's not like this building is majority, I want to say, like Vietnamese people. So this isn't like a building that's dominated by foreigners. We're talking about this is like locals living here. So maybe they have it a little bit cheaper, possibly, but in reality, probably not. Because if you want to purchase this unit probably costs a few $100,000s to actually buy it. So with that being said, yeah, guys, you can live at all different budget ranges, but don't expect everything to be like, you know, you want to live in like a unit like this and pay $500 a month. Like, that's not happening anywhere in the world. If there is, you guys comment below and let me know. Maybe I'll have to move there ASAP. But anyway, guys, that's the end of this video. Only toured 3 places, and the reason why is because I knew that I only wanted to look at units in a certain area, and that was in the Thaudian area. So there was a little bit of options given, you know, what I wanted. I didn't consider any other buildings in my area of D2 because it would be pointless for me to move out of this unit to still be in the same neighborhood. So I already know for my taste, in my immediate neighborhood, I have the best place. Like, I don't think it gets better from here, especially, like I said, costs and amenities and everything. So that was it. Little small perspective of what, you know, $1,200 to $1,500 a month can get you here in Ho Chi Minh City when you want a more spacious and modern unit. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace.